This is a KOCO 5 First Alert Weather Severe Weather Update.
Friday, 1:48 p.m. I'm meteorologist Michael Armstrong in with another update for you on these storms that are moving here across central Oklahoma. Still have two severe thunderstorm warnings, both until 2:15, one over in Lincoln County. Look at that in just a moment. Also, the storm that's really the most intense part of the storm is over Yukon and the Mustang area. It's generally moving slowly to the south and southeast and kind of developing that direction as well. Outflow, which is winds that come out from underneath the storms, have surged well down into Cleveland County, McLean County, and even into Grady County as well. So the further those get from the storms, the more the storms are kind of slowing down. Perhaps not quite as intense as what they were earlier as well, but still the potential for some 60-mile-per-hour winds. Now, outside of that, really don't have anything else going on, so it's really just this kind of complex here across central Oklahoma, and then some new development over in eastern parts of central Oklahoma, I guess we'll call it. Yeah, Seminole County, also over toward Hughes County as well. So Waletka, Wetumpka, back toward Holdenville, Seminole, that area. Let's go in a little bit closer. I want to show you specifically where the severe thunderstorm is. It is right now located right over Yukon, and you can see how it's kind of really put the brakes on. So some torrential rainfall. That's not all bad. It's nice to get the rain, just don't need the damaging winds that potentially could go with it. So I did get a report on social media just a moment ago that someone had lost power. I don't have an exact location on that, but so there may be some isolated power outages with these storms as well, and also some intense storms now just south of Calumet. I'm noticing just west of El Reno, and those are pushing off to the south as well. Storms also out in Hinton. And then as we go back up to the north and east, here's the other severe thunderstorm that's over near Chandler now. You can see this one goes until 2:15 for that area around Mustang. And then there's brand new development right over Moore and the west side of Moore, kind of in between I-35 and I-44. Right there along 27th Street, 89th, and then on down into Moore as well, 19th Street, 4th Street. And then, yeah, you see another storm that's developing just on the northwest side of Newcastle there in the Tri-Cities area. So that one is, they're new storms that are picking up. They're not quite severe yet. Looking out to the west, there's the ones I mentioned. Those have started to have a little bit of an uptick. It looks like to me that storm's a little bit more intense there, just south of the Calumet exit there along I-40. And then over to the east, we'll check out Lincoln County here real quick. So that's near Chandler and Davenport and Sparks. That storm is severe, could also have some up to 60-mile-per-hour winds. Now, storm had intensified near Kearney and Merrick, but it has since weakened quite a bit, so it is not severe at this time. So really just those two severe storms that we're monitoring. Let's take another view from our OCCC cam down on the southwest side of the metro and get a view of what it looks like outside. I don't see a ton of rain there or anything too crazy on the winds, but that gives you an idea of how dark the skies are. It's going to help keep the temperatures down below 100 degrees here with temperatures, relaxing a little bit on that extreme heat that we've had a lot of here lately. But let's go back to radar here before we wrap this up, and we'll take a look here across the bigger view. Yeah, so a flood advisory has just been issued because of how slow that storm is moving. So keep that in mind too. Don't drive into water that's over the roads. Keep it here on KOCO 5 News. We'll bring you the first alert.